So today is the 19th of January 2024. You got right here on this article, Barclays is lifting the price target on AMD by $80. That is how bullish this Wall Street analyst firm is. AMD looking to go up. Let's talk about this article, and then we're going to look at the price chart for AMD to see if that is the case. AMD stock has upside to $200 per share on Tuesday. Blaine Curtis reiterated his buy rating on the semiconductor behemoth and raised his price target to $200, which suggests 37% upside on his previous close. Talking about AMD. The analyst is super bullish. Now, he's just not bullish. He's super bullish on AMD because he expected to be a notable beneficiary of the upcoming second wave of artificial intelligence. Yeah, these AI companies need very powerful chips, namely the one from NVIDIA, and now AMD wants to get a piece of the action. AMD is second only to NVIDIA. But if you have these two companies that is producing these chips, and AI is only going to get bigger and better and faster when they create these large language models, you need to have the technology, the hardware to create it. That is why he's super bullish on AMD, because where else are you going to go? It's not like there's a plethora of semiconductor manufacturing companies out there that you can choose from. It's only a couple. We see roughly 4 billion AI run rate for AMD exiting 2024 and introduce 7 billion for 2025. AMD is expected to earn 58 cents a share in its current financial quarter versus 54 cents per share a year ago. Now, last year, AMD unveiled the MI300, a new AI chip to compete with the likes of NVIDIA H100. I'll have the link to this article in the description of the video if you guys want to continue to read further. But Blaine Curtis agreed in his research note today that NVIDIA continues to lead the space. We agree. But he's confident that the desire to have a second source will be a meaningful benefit for the AMD stock in 2024. Also, this article goes into how Susquehanna Financial has bumped its price target on the NASDAQ listed firm this morning as well to $170. So we got $200 and then $170 both for AMD. You got this person, Jim Breyer, who is saying that AMD shouldn't be a part of the Magnificent Seven. It needs to be included. You know, the Google, the Microsoft, the Amazon, the Apple. He thinks AMD should be in there too. Magnificent Seven. Okay, so let's look at the chart. So we had Susquehanna with a $170 target. Again, is literally there now. And then Barclays is up there around 200. Talking about price prediction, you guys can see that we did our last video for AMD here on the 2nd of January, looking for price to go lower, but we wasn't extremely bullish. Like, I want you all to see that we anticipated that the price action in AMD was weak. We had this buy zone and then a second buy zone, and the market actually traded in between both, and that was the bottom. Market ran up higher since then. Did you grab your profit out the market before price ran up to 165? Because that would have been 4.32%. Like I said, I wasn't looking for too much in the weakness in AMD. So now here we are. Where do you think price is going to go now? We even saw price in AMD break this sell zone massively on high volume. That tells you that the market is getting accustomed to trading at those high levels right above that sell zone. Okay, so yeah, obviously the market is bullish. Everyone sees the same type of information. We all can see it. This stock in AMD is bullish. So, price target though, where you see it. You see it only going to 170. Do you see it going to 200? Earnings is coming up. Will we continue to break out, or will price crash? Let's take a look. Here's AMD on the 2. Look at that 2-day bar. Another indication that the market is bullish, but not so much here on this 2-day. Sellers came in. Volume confirms that. What about on the 3? Same thing in here. Here it is on the 5. Weekly chart. 2 weeks. 3. Come on, let me know. We bullish or bearish in the market in AMD? Bullish or bearish? Double top. Many people think that's weakness. Price is going to go lower, right? What do you think? Monthly chart. I think AMD is still bullish. I think AMD is going to continue to go higher. Just simply off of the price action, like this 3-month bar tells me that this all-time high area is going to be breached to the upside. Even here on the 6. Okay, so back at it on the 330-minute chart. We're going to look for price in AMD to go higher. Now for me, in terms of price targets, I have no idea. Okay, so anywhere within my price target area will have to be TP. Now 170, I can see that. Real simple, right? That's 4%. But we'll do it at 180 first. That's 10.5% there. We're doing $10 increments. 190, 16, and then like with Barclays, 200, 23%. Okay, $10 increments. Now let's try to determine some price target, some buy zones in the market for AMD. Okay, that's a buy zone there, and this is my second buy zone that I don't want to see the market in AMD fall below. So these are the 2 buy zones. Just in case we get weakness, and let's say that the market comes down, bounce off that buy zone, that's a good thing. Let's say the market doesn't hold that first buy zone, comes down here, and it still continues to trend alongside that trend line, that's still a good thing. The thing that we don't want to see is this. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. I want you all to go ahead and give me your thoughts now about AMD. What are your targets? Where do you see the market running towards as we conclude 2024? Susquehanna has a $170 target. Barclays has 200. And for me, I'm in between $10 increments as we continue to see the market in AMD stay bullish. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.